Hello lovelies, welcome to a brand new video. So I thought I would come and say hello at the beginning of this video. I don't normally, when I do a come shop with me, we go straight in. I show you a little bit of the outside of the shop or the store that I'm going into, and we just get stuck in. But it's raining outside, so I thought I would just come and do my little intro now. I haven't been in Matalan for quite a while. It's been quite a few weeks, and when I did go in, it was mainly all of the sale stuff sort of going on, the summer stuff going on sale, and they were just slightly putting out a few autumn things, but nothing major. So I'm really excited to see what they've got in. We're way into September, and all the other shops have got a really nice range of autumn clothing, so I'm hoping Matalan has got a good little selection as well. So if you would like to see what's new in Matalan, then stay tuned and let's go in. Hopefully I can talk while we're in there if there's no music playing. If there isn't, then I will do a voiceover. But yeah, let's get in there and let's see what they've got on offer for this autumn. Okay, lovelies, so let's get started. I am doing a voiceover because the music was way too loud for me to talk while in store. And I know sometimes it can be quite distracting when you can hear sort of noise in the background. So I just thought I would do a voiceover instead of talking while there. It's a little bit unfortunate because I do like talking right there and then, because I can really feel the item and really give you my first thoughts on each item. But nevertheless, let's get straight into it. As you can see, there's some new bits in, and you've got this lovely blouse top, which I loved. I love the colour of it. I love the burgundy, and I love the style of it. I love the sheerness on the sleeves, the frill that goes across the shoulders. It was really, really nice. This is definitely a bit of me, and I just love the colour of it. I haven't seen a top like this in this colour. It did also come in a different print, so you've got this one here exactly the same, but a floral print, kind of like a muted sort of green, khaki green color, with that little bit of mustard running through it and a little bit of ivory running through it. Really nice. And we've got this turtleneck little, it was so soft, like super duper soft, sleeveless like jumper. We also have this top here, which I love the feel of it. It was like a silky satin material, but it wasn't thin, so it's definitely going to keep you warm. Because sometimes we like dressing up with blouse tops, but the only thing is, once the weather gets really cold, you just don't, well, I personally don't opt for them because I feel like, oh, I'm going to be too cold. But this had a lovely thickness to it, so definitely one that you wear even as the weather gets a bit colder. Then we had this top here, which you can see it says I'm new. I absolutely love this print. I love the colour. I love the burgundy with that pink and the green. Yeah, really nice. It was heavily frilled. As you can see, there's quite a bit of frilling going across it. It's kind of like a boho-y style. This was coming at £22, and I just loved the print of this. We also have like a heavily frilled top here in sort of like an ivory creamy colour. And yeah, this is like the thing in, and I'm here for it. It's not everybody's cup of tea. This one's coming in at £24 for this one. As you can see, I'm just shaking it there just so you can see all of the frills. And I really liked this burgundy jacket. I thought it was really nice. I really wanted to try it on, but I thought I'd go back to it, and then I totally forgot. I do that quite a bit. Love the gold zipper on this. £32 for this, I think, which is a really good price for it as well. It was lovely and thick as well, so going to keep you nice and warm once the weather turns and gets colder. Then we had this knitted t-shirt top. Love this. I love the pleated detailing on the sleeves there, and the colour was quite unusual as well. So just next to it we had this cami top, which was quite nice. I love the sort of print of this. It's not like an animal print. It's a bit different, and I like that. I like the fact that it was brown as well. Then we had these wide leg trousers, which were quite nice as well. Love the piping down the side, and I love the colour of these. Really lovely chocolate brown colour. So just next to that, we had this black top, and I know it's just, some people might think it's just a plain black top, but I love the turn up sleeves, and it did have a little slit at the side. So this is a really nice little black top, and I did definitely want to show you that. You know, sometimes I think people might think, oh, that's just plain, but I feel like it would look quite nice on. Here we have another button down top here, long sleeve. This is coming in at £16. You've got the gold little buttons on the front there, and this was a lovely sort of dark chocolate brown colour. Then we have these wide leg trousers with the double piping down the side. They were in like a khaki colour. Now this skirt was the same print as that little cami top. And I was like, are these a matching set? Which they clearly look like they are, but they were two different materials. So I just wanted to make you aware of that. This skirt was like a silky satin material, and the top was not. The top was, I don't know really much about materials, but it just felt like a, I don't know, polyester kind of viscose mix or something like that. Now we've got this new in print again in this beautiful dress. How beautiful is this? I feel like this would look so lovely with like a lovely long pair of boots and a long sort of overcoat. I just love the colour of this, and I love the print. I think it's so, so pretty. Then we had this burgundy dress here. Again, very, very like boho-y style with the frills and the tier at the bottom. Just showing you that it has got a little tie-up around the waist there, like a thin little tie-up. This one was like just past your knee kind of length, but very nice as well. We also have this dress here, which is like a brown colour. As you can see, just showing you what it looks like on the mannequin there. And then they've styled it just on this hanger here with a brown blazer over the top. The dress was coming in at £26, and the blazer there was like a ruched sleeve blazer. A bit of a tongue tie there. Ruched sleeve blazer, as you can see there, which was very nice in a lovely chocolate brown colour. And quite reasonably priced, as you can see there. Another dress that was on a mannequin here, which was, I don't know if I like this, I weren't too sure. It's got the black background with the colourful flowers all over it. And I normally love black background with floral print. But yeah, I don't know how I felt about this. I weren't too sure. However, these dresses here I absolutely loved. I loved this khaki green dress. I love the style of it. Love the arms. Oh, it was so beautiful. And it also did come in other colours as well. So they were coming in at £20, which I think is a good little price. They wasn't very fit, quite thin, but you could definitely layer these. And you got the sort of maroony burgundy colour behind there. And it did also come in a chocolate brown. There was only one chocolate brown behind. So I guess that was quite popular. And then I think there was a printed one, which was the same style. Was this the same style as I can remember? Yeah, same style, but in a print. So you had the chocolate sort of brown and black colour there. Really nice. So another new in is this dress here, which was really lovely as well. It was black and pink, and you've got that frilling detail at the bottom there. Really, really pretty. With the long sleeves, and you've got the little shearing part around the waist, so it comes in at your waist, little tie up at the neckline, and you've got the sheared arms there. This was coming in at £30. Another dress here, I'm not quite sure if I like the colour of this one. It's kind of like a salmon pink colour, got the buttons going down the front with that frill at the bottom. So that colour also came in a different style dress. As you can see there, you got the shearing across the bust, long sleeves, and that was coming in at £20 for that one. So I will say that the last few times that I have been in Matalan, I haven't been very overwhelmed by the dresses. I've actually felt like they could do so much better in terms of the dresses. Like there was a few that I thought that were lovely were the other floral print, the new in ones. But overall, yeah, I would say the last 5 times I've come into Matalan, I've looked at the dresses and not really been excited at all. I mean, this dress here's, a pretty little white dress, £28 for this one. And I do like the print of this. I thought it was quite nice. This also did have, I think there was a top in this print as well, which I think you will see as we move throughout the video. Had this little jean dress here, which was coming in at £20, sleeveless, kind of like a midi length. Not too bad. Would look lovely with long boots, I guess, and maybe a little turtleneck underneath, which would look quite nice. Had this corduroy dress here, black. How much was this one coming in at? £20. Not too bad. Silver little buttons down the front. Now these dresses here, oh my God, they were the softest thing I felt in store. Like, oh my God, they felt so nice. I was standing there for ages just feeling the dress. I mean, the dress isn't my cup of tea or my style, but my goodness, so soft. And then they had the same sort of softness in this dress just behind. So the same style dress came in a few different prints, but so soft. Really like these wide leg trousers. I feel like the animal print is quite nice. I love the colour of the brand, and they're not too leery. I did find that last year animal print was done way too much, and yeah, the colours that they were using was slightly off for me, but I really do like the colours they're using this year, especially in those ones. Some wide leg trousers here in a sort of dark chocolate brown colour, really nice as well. So I'm really enjoying still seeing these wide leg trousers, and these ones were not too thick. I feel like they could have been a bit thicker as we are getting into the colder weather, but they weren't really thin. So definitely ones that you could even pop tights underneath, I think, and still continue to wear them as the weather gets colder. Some wide leg denim pants here, and then we had some new in faux leather leggings. These ones were quite nice. They were in like a browny sort of maroony colour, and then you also had them in black here as well. And they also came in like a chocolate brown. There was a nice bit of elastication around the waist of these as well. And they were all coming in at £15. So they also had these ones, which were quite nice. I like these. They had the stretchy waist with the pin tuck going down the front, and they were like more like a straight leg trouser. Um, I mean, I like these, but I just know they wouldn't suit my body shape. I've tried on trousers like this so much because I so want them to work for me, but they just don't. But yeah, really nice, very stylish. They were coming in at £20. So I just wanted to show you what the leggings look like on the mannequin there. So as you can see, just a little look around there, and then there was some other trousers that I thought I'd just give you a look at. So you had these ones here, kind of like a checkered type. They look very comfortable. So like smart casual trousers. So some knitwear here, this beautiful cardigan, super duper soft. Love the colour of it as well, like a nice oatmeal colour. That was coming in at £24 for this one. Lovely and thick and cozy. Now these jeans just below that cardigan looked really nice as well. I thought I'd give you a look at these. Some wide legs, £24. I love the colour of these. Really nice colour. And yeah, and then we also had this bag which was right next to those jeans. Lovely bag, really nice. Love the length of the handle on this as well, and the size of the actual bag. You could fit quite a lot in it. So like a large shopper bag, and that was coming in at £20. So some knitwear here, and this felt like tracing paper. It was so thin. I was just like, oh my God, no thank you. I don't know if you can see how thin it was, but I was a bit shocked when I felt it. I was like, what is this gonna do? So yeah, wasn't wasn't happy with the thickness of that. Then we've got this knitted jumper here, which was completely on the other side of the spectrum, lovely and thick. It was like a lovely sort of yellowy colour. and that was coming in at £24 for that. So some more knitwear here. We have this jumper here, lovely jumper, nice little length to it as well. And love the colour of this, a really nice colour, like a sort of neutral, natural colour. It also came in this sort of burgundy colour, coming in at £22. And yeah, the thickness was great for this, and it felt really soft. Didn't feel like it would be itchy whatsoever. And just, yeah, like a nice little jumper for the autumn. Like this one, I thought it was really, really nice. So moving on, we also have this jumper here, which is a little bit more fun. You've got the bright pink in it, and it's got just like a different type of pattern to it. It was lovely and thick as well. So definitely going to keep you nice and warm, and it was soft. Also have this cream jumper, which I thought was really nice. Like the quality of this just looked so nice. I mean, to be honest, a lot of the jumpers, the quality was great. It was just that sort of one that was £11 that felt really, really thin that I wasn't impressed by. But apart from that, I mean, this just felt lovely. I would have, you know, probably wanted to pick this up, but I just wasn't too keen on sort of like the pattern on the front of this. I think it would be nice for around Christmas time, but apart from that, I wasn't really keen on the pattern on the front. If it was plain, I definitely probably would have picked that one up. Now we've got this cable knit sort of jumper dress here. It was quite long lined. Really, really nice, lovely grey colour. Also came in the burgundy sort of maroony colour, and then we had this animal print cardigan. I really like this actually. It was lovely and thick, very nice sort of thickness to it, soft, kind of had like, I don't know, like rabbit hairs, kind of like that kind of fluffy sort of material. And I did like this, yeah, I thought this was really nice. Again, this jumper also had that kind of fluffy, kind of rabbit hairy kind of detail into it. The balloon sleeves was lovely on this. Love the neckline. A really nice jumper here. I think a lot of the knitwear was really, really nice. We've got these wide leg jeans that I wanted to show you because I've been seeing a lot of these jeans with the pockets at the front and the pockets at the back. And I didn't like them on myself because I have tried these on, not these particular ones, but I have tried ones on like that. But my niece, she tried them on, they looked lovely on her. So I really liked those on her. I also love these joggers. These were so nice. If you want a pair of joggers, I'd say get these. They are, oh my God, the thickness, everything about those joggers were just really, really, really nice. I wish they did them in multiple colours. We've also got this V-neck little knitted yellow jumper here, and then there was this one as well, which was like a pale pink with a zip, half zip neck. I love this as well. I thought it was really, really nice. I wish it came in other colours. This jumper was beautiful as well, black jumper with that like sort of turtle mock neck. Just a really nice black jumper, like a staple really. I feel that this would go with so much. Your jeans, wide leg trousers, a really nice black jumper. So yeah, definitely love that one. I wanted to try some bits on, but I was pushed for time. So I definitely think that I may do a Matalan haul very soon, and I will be picking up some of these pieces. Like this jumper, as you can tell, I was looking at it for quite a long time. Really like that one. So we've got this jumper dress here in kind of like a burgundy colour, really nice. I mean, nothing special about it, but definitely would look great with maybe some long boots under like a long coat. Perfect for the autumn. So we had this coat here. Didn't show you too many coats because there wasn't that many that stood out to me, or there wasn't that many in there just yet. But this one was quite nice with the corduroy neck. And then we had these wide leg trousers. Now I'm seeing these white pinstripe, grey and white pinstripe smart trousers everywhere. Like they're literally in every shop. A different, kind of different in the style, in the sense that wide leg, but kind of something different in each store. But they're absolutely everywhere. I've seen them in Primark, I've seen them in Tesco, seen them in Sainsbury's, they're everywhere. So I definitely think they are in at the moment. Another jumper dress here. I think this is a jumper dress. Let's see as we go down. Yes, it was. And it was the same as that burgundy one I showed you. Do like this one in the dark grey. Really, really nice. So we also have this jumper dress here as well, but quite thin, knit. It was £20 for this one. It was, yeah, a thin knit, but very, very nice at that. I liked this. I thought I'd show you this because I love the way it cinches you in at the waist. Love the colour, that kind of dark khaki colour. £45 for this one. It had a lovely thickness to it, and I like the fact that it was also waterproof. You could see there that it was like rain resistant. And yeah, the detailing on this coat was beautiful, so I really like that. So we've got some trousers here, like denim jeans, cropped they were, and they were really nice. I like the scallop detail on the pockets. This is in like a sort of khaki greeny colour, and then they also had the there wasn't, I was just feeling to see if there was stretch. There was a slight bit of stretch in them, but not like you're not very, very stretchy, but they did have a bit of stretch. And then you also had the sort of blue denim, which, yeah, I thought they were so cute. Um, and yeah, I think that they would look lovely on. So we had these trousers here that had the sort of pockets like utility style. These were coming in at £22, and you had the stretch across the back there. Another coat here which I thought I'd show you. They were just kind of dotted around in between the clothing. Again, this is like a nice little MAC, just plain black, and would obviously be good in the rainy season, like as it rains. Also came in this khaki colour as well there. So as I turn around, there was also this one here. Was the exact same as the black and khaki one that I showed you. So I really loved this coat here. £40, had that beautiful brown trimming. It was so soft. The thickness was beautiful. I feel like this is a beautiful little jacket. Very unique. I love the collar and those the contrast of the dark buttons going down the front. I see a couple of women after I was looking at this, they came and picked it up and tried it on. A beautiful little coat, and I love the cream colour of it as well. I didn't actually try this on. I don't know why I didn't. But as you can see, I was very impressed by it. I really liked it. I was looking at it for quite a while. So just above, we had some suede coats. We had this suede blazer. Loved the look of this. So it was like a blazer coat, but they only had a size 14, which was so annoying because I feel like I would have bought this. And yeah, if I could have found my size. However, I did try it on, so I think I put the clip in, but just showing you there what that looks like against me, but I'm sure I'll put it on for you. I think it's in the next clip. Yeah, there we go. In the next clip, as you can see, that's a size 14, too small for me. I mean, not very, very small, but yeah, I would have liked that to be a little bit bigger on me, but did really like it. Also had this jacket here, so basically the same kind of, roughly the same style as that creamy one that I showed you, but this one was in uh, like a mushroomy colour. Really nice. I definitely say check those out if you're looking for a new coat and you're looking for that kind of style. So we're just in some in the area where there's sort of joggers and loungewear, and I really love these wide leg joggers. I looked at them last time I was in store, wanted to buy them. I didn't. Looked at them again this time and I didn't buy them, but I think I definitely am going to buy them. I'm just trying to be a bit sensible because I have updated my autumn wardrobe quite a bit already, and I don't need them, but I want them. So we'll have to wait and see. But I do really like them. So just looking in the sort of active range here, did like this top here, kind of like a scubery material, thick scubery material. But yeah, I like this sort of half zip sweatshirt. Love the colour of it. And then we also had this one here, which I thought a lot of people Get your words out, Jode. I thought a lot of you guys would like this. I kind of liked it. It was a khaki with that bright fuchsia pink detailing, like piping, £28, which I think is not too bad. And I love the colour of this. I just thought this was so unique, something different. You also have a little sports top here, sports t-shirt, which was sitting just next to that jacket. And you also had like the leggings, which are same colour with that crossover detail at the front there. So I thought I'd show you those as well. So also had that sort of sweatshirt, sort of jumper, long lined in a burgundy colour, as you can see here. Really, really nice. I do really like these half zip sort of sweatshirts. I like this as well. This is like a little hooded jacket. I thought that this would look quite nice on. Very different. You've got the sort of quilted detail at the bottom and on the hood, and then sort of like the bulk detail going across the top part of it. So yeah, quite unique. It was kind of like a maroony sort of burgundy colour. Also had this one here, which I actually seen this in store last time. And any of you that like the sort of neutral, natural colours, you've got this one here with a gold zip going up the front. It's kind of like a oatmeal colour, long lined as well, and that was coming in at £22 for that one. Love the gold detailing, like the gold zip and the colour of this one. We also had this coat here, which again, really nice. I thought that quite a lot of you would probably like this one. You've got the black piping on this down the side of the sleeves and on the pockets. This one was coming in at £28. Really nice and thick and will keep you lovely and warm. So just panning over some of the staple basics that they have, the vests, t-shirts, just showing you what, you know, what they have. So if you're on the lookout for some just sort of basics or staples, you can see that Matalan have you covered in that area. So we had some shawls here, which I thought I'd show you. I do love a shawl. And we've got this one here, checkered one. Also have this kind of knitted oatmeal coloured one. Really nice. I don't know how much it was coming in. That was coming at 15. Oh, actually, I remember they were all between like £15 and like maybe up to £17. So not too bad. Oh, there was also the cream one, which you'll see in a minute. Really like this grey one here as well. That was lovely. I think that was £17 if I can remember rightly. Yeah, £17 for that one. Really nice, grey, checkered, lovely, thick and soft, and love those tassels on the end. And then you also had this cream one here, which I had one like this a few years back from Matalan, and it lasted me quite well actually. Even when I was just wearing like a dress in the summer or spring. I think I went to a wedding and I needed like I needed a little something over my shoulders, and this come in really handy. These are £12.50. Also came in the black, and you also got this sort of browny sort of mushroomy colour here as well. This one was a little bit more expensive. I think that was £14. Then we have some bags, nothing too major in the bags, nothing really kind of got me excited, but I thought I'd show you the ones that did sort of stand out to me. And we had this faux suede one here, which was coming at £20. Also had this kind of moon shaped one, also coming in at £20 for this one in like a tan. And the brown bag that I showed you at the beginning also came in the black, as you can see here, which I spotted towards the back of the store. Some scarves here, £12.50 for this one. Really nice. I like the pink and the brown in this one. Also came in this colour. And then we had this checkered one here, which had the sort of, what would we say, mint green colour in it. Another checkered one here with the maroon, £11. This one was quite nice. The thickness was quite nice. £11 for this one. And then you also had this green one here, £11 for that one. So just moving around the store here, just having a look to see what else there was. I see this dress here. Again, I'm not too keen on the print of this. Those maroony trousers that I showed you with the next to the faux leather leggings, I spotted them in the black here. And then we also came across this bright pink coat here, £36 for this one. So came across this corduroy black skirt, which I thought was quite nice, lovely with some tights and a jumper. This one was coming in at £16. Um, the sort of thickness in this was quite good as well. Wasn't too thin, wasn't too thick. I'm going to keep you warm, even though it is a skirt. Also had this one here, which was like a faux suede one, which was lovely with that zip, the silver zip there. Did have pockets as well in this, and this was coming in at £16. A little bit of stretch, not majorly, but a little bit of stretch in this one. You had a corduroy shirt here, £20 for this one. Also had it in this khaki colour, and then we had this little maroon sort of burgundy top with the little pussy bow tie up on the neckline. Love that one. Some animal print trousers here, which were quite nice as well. These were coming in at £22 for these. Had a bit of stretch in the waist for these ones as well. They also came in the khaki, so the same sort of cut, but in a khaki, and also the blue. And then we also had these faux leather trousers here. I thought these were quite nice, like the look of these. Now into the pajama section, I fell in love with this pajama set. I have just bought myself 2 new pairs of pajamas, so I've restrained myself from buying these, but I feel like I'm going to go back and buy them because I love them. I love the purple, the pink. They felt so soft. Oh my God. I'm in love with these. They were so, so nice. I definitely will go back and get them. But like I said, I just bought myself 2 new pairs of pajamas, so I stopped myself from buying these. But I would highly recommend them. They are so cute. So, so cute. Love those. Something else in the pajama section, we had this overcoat here. Keep you nice and warm. It had a zip going up the front. I do like the idea of having a zip. It's just like a dressing gown really, but with a zip. So yeah, really like that. Had these wide leg pajama bottoms, which were quite nice as well. £8, which I thought was a really good price, and they were super duper soft. Then we had this like cheeseclothy pajama set. I just love the look of this, and I know it would be really comfortable, so wanted to show you that. That was coming at £28. And then another sort of overcoat kind of dressing gown, really soft, like a lovely oatmeal colour. That one was hooded. Another pajama set here, which I thought was lovely. The quality of this felt so nice. It did feel like a bit more of a premium quality, and that was coming in at £28. I made sure that I felt this because I did see that it was a little bit more highly priced. So I wanted to feed it to make sure that, that price was in line with the feel and the quality of it. So we had some pajama sets here, which were quite good value for money, £10 for the top and bottom. And as you can see, there was so many different colours and prints, just giving you a look at all the different styles and prints they had. So moving into the shoe section, there wasn't a lot really, but the ones that I did sort of show you were quite nice. Love these boots here, which I thought were quite nice. And I love the fact that you can get them in the brown, you can get them in the black, and you can also get them in the black, like sort of suede. So giving you options there, which I like. And they were all coming in at £26. I also like these ones. So again, they are the black with like the sort of trimming on these, and then you also had the sort of are they like Chelsea boots? I think they're called Chelsea boots. And you also had the option of the suede ones as well, or faux suede should I say. Also have these cowboy boots, or cowgirl boots should I say. I can't remember how much these were coming at. Do we see the price here? So yeah, they were coming at £22, so not too bad. So also came across these ones which I thought looked really good in terms of like they're gonna keep your feet warm, they're gonna last a long time, and they looked quite comfy as well. Also had these which are like the Uggs, They had quite a bit of a platform one and they were coming in at £15. So just wanted to show you those. Also came in the black. So we are to the end of the video, guys. Now, just want to say a massive thank you for coming shopping with me today. I hope you see something that you like. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. If you aren't already subscribed, I would absolutely love it if you would press that subscribe button today. Until next time, guys, take care of yourself and I'll be seeing you very, very soon. Take care. Bye, guys.